special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
My gosh, this defense heard all.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. Real loss of it.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Baker. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. And is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Inside the 20. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play. The takeaway and a huge gain on the return.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Suddenly off the interception, it's 1st and goal for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the ground, a chance to score. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
This defense is spread out all over the field, trying to be able to make plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keeping him out of the end zone.
Third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown? And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Sooners looking to run some tempo here. The shotgun running play ball. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
A quick throw out left, complete. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The Sooners pick up enough for a 1st down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. They'll try a pass here. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Ferguson. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
The Sooners come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running back grabs it on a screen. Has it back to the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Offense facing second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Man, that is a great example of the option. Pitch it out perfectly. They completely caught the defense off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards to the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Stop out of the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Second down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looking for a man. Grab behind the line. It's Baker. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. As with the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This is the 6th play on the drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man in the open field. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, it would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. Getting set. Here's second down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. Caught over the middle. It's Ferguson. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
It's a quarterback keeper. Into the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Nice throw, caught for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. That's reeled in. It's Meadows. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. And boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Motion now from the tight end. Off the play fake on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. It's a run to the left. They pick up 4. So second down and 6 coming up. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. It's a great play by the defense. The Sooners will have to kick it away. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
It's second down here. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And they heave it deep downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A short completion to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. QB gets the first, now looking for more. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this is what this quarterback can do. You got all the receivers and the backs locked up and covered, and he just slips out and takes it all the way inside the 10-yard line. Great recognition on this one, and this defense is going to have to start accounting for this quarterback going forward.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, pass caught. Timeout is called. A touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. QB keeps it himself. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on 4th down. It's a quick grab. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. It pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football. They load up, and it opens him up for an easy touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Baker. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Sooners will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Meadows. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. As the tight end flexes out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the pass is incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Sooners offense is back on the field. And inside Gilv now from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, I don't know what's more impressive, the catch or getting his foot down and having the awareness to know exactly where he was. Not just the marker, but the sideline to be able to get a foot in bounds.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. And he'll set up to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Sooners. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds his target, and it's complete. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Urgency now for the offense that hates a this drive down multiple scores. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks instead. We've now got fourth down.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he's out of bounds here on the return. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. He dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to the left. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Caught for a completion. Where was the defense on that play? And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Now here comes the bunch formation. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker. Here's the second down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Short throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sense before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to chuck it again. The sure hands. It's Meadows. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, it's a nice pickup. You got the first down on the ground. That's a great job. But remember, it's a two-possession game. You got to pick it up a bit. This defense will welcome those kind of plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Caught in the backfield. It's Baker. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Now that one didn't go anywhere. They're lucky he even made it back to the line of scrimmage. That one looked bad from the start.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly,
making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
And the Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Pounding away with the run game. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He keeps it on a design run. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Sooners trying to cash in here in the red zone. They're going to run it here.
Great job by the running back of staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Quick completion to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets it. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught quickly. They bring him down after a short gain there. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw it again. He lets it rip. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they
don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. The ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.